Remember, Helicopter Man, it's more like the Geneva suggestions.
Remember, it's only a war crime the first time. Or, it's never a war crime the first time. And it's only a war crime if you get caught. And
Or if your side loses. We cannot go to end area yet, but we can. First off, I want to see if Master Higsby has any new chips. And nothing I absolutely need to have. Actually, do I still have Gundel Soul 1 in my bag? So if I do, I'm going to go ahead and buy Gundel Soul 2. Gundel Soul 3, go team. Alright, disregard. Alright. Hey Dex, didn't you used to live southeast of me? How are you suddenly northwest of me?
Jack in! MegaMan!
His family must have purchased a different house. Maybe the property taxes were too high on the other property.
I mean, that is actually
Mom had
possible.
to move after I constantly was crying and seething and molding, constant pain of you just bullying the snot out of me. And then you were always like, they're never gonna believe that it's you. And I'm like,
It has been like a month since I last played, so I do not remember where End Area 4 is. So, gonna be a little bit of an experiment. Oh yeah, my Buster actually works now, so I'm not using frickin' Proto Man. Good grief, I hate that leg of the game. So if this starting bit gets cut down very suddenly in the final version, everyone involved will know why.
you know,
It's because we got lost. And we don't know where.
something occurred to me though.
What's that?
I was like, why do you not get just the benefit from the sunlight? Oh, right, you're actually in your room.
Yeah, I'm indoors right now. But End Area will actually fix that. If there is a fish statue that is leads to the broad internet end-to-end zone, and you can basically use it for the rest of the game once you have access to it. So yeah.
Let's bust some
This is a
fires.
reference to an actual fish statue in Osaka, Japan. By the way.
Great on.
Yeah, basically End Area is just like, hey guys, it's a wacky. We're all going over to Osaka, Japan.
Here
Which is
comes Land.
funny. I just find that like the entire Kanto region to be funny, just because they're like, wow, it's so far away. And it's you look at it and it's like basically, you know, New Yorkers talking crap about people from Vermont.
See, you guys gotta understand. From
Let's
Sneckburg,
do it, Land.
you can drive 3 hours in any direction, and you will not leave the state.
The state being confusion.
Not bad.
A
Land.
state
Or
of
denial.
confusion and mild annoyance. Alright, now we're in Oran area. Hey guys, why does the internet reconfigure itself every other week?
We can do
I
this.
don't know. Why do we have to deal with galaxy-ending disasters every other week? That can only be solved by a 10-year-old and his PET.
You know,
Just
some
serious.
10-year-old kid in a
They-
smartphone have to go save the world, don't you know?
They hated Helicopter Man because he spoke the truth.
It's not Helicopters Man's fault that he's always right like that.
It's also not Helicopter Man's fault that, you know, he's dropping bombs on orphans, but, you know, we're not going to go there.
Seriously, I'm a helicopter and I probably have more processing power than that kid just smartphone.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm trying to...
Not bad, Land.
I'm just saying that it seems like we probably shouldn't, you know, leave the fate of the entire planet in the hands of some kid and his, you know, 2, 3, 4-year-old smartphone.
Do it, lad.
That's true.
But don't
Probably
you
not a
know
smart
it's
idea.
a custom-made
Good job,
smartphone that his dad built him, presumably
Oh,
out
no.
of spare Scilab
That makes it
parts.
even worse. It probably runs on Linux.
You see, you need to put baby on internet.
Recent studies have shown how harmful that is for childhood development.
Are you suggesting MegaMan's autistic?
I'd be highly surprised if it wasn't, to be perfectly honest.
It's been shown to dramatically decrease attention span and critical thinking.
That would explain Lan and MegaMan to a T, would it not?
Bored now.
MegaMan, I'm out of ideas. You've been thinking about it for all 10 seconds. I'm gonna do the most reckless thing possible. Lan, no! Lan,
Bored now.
yes!
So are we saying that, this is going to be the Noodle household is going to be, hypothetically speaking, or, little Noodle Junior, going to be like a Luddite where they're like, all right, Noodle Junior, you're not going to get a phone. But what am I going to have to do?
We can
Read
do it.
book. Well, okay.
Oh, no, oh.
Here, Noodle Jr., I got you your first copy of On Liberty by John Stuart Mill.
Praised.
Oh, I'm definitely going to do what, Papa Pugum did. And I'm just going to read books that are just like, adult books to my kids, and then they'll just, get into school and be read, quote, given, quote unquote age appropriate books to be reading and be like, what's this kid simple bull crap? I read Lord of the Rings when I was 6. Why are you reading it? Why are you giving me this shit? Papa Pugum read me Horatio Hornblower. I learned about people getting shot in half with cannonballs when I was 5.
And you also notice right when C.S. Forrester's proclivities start coming up that we stopped reading those.
Yeah, when the whole thing with the whole infidelity subplot started, that's when we stopped reading those books.
Yeah, it's the darndest thing.
Yeah, it's like, wow, we stopped reading those books right when Hornblower came, went and became a Commodore. I wonder why. And then I picked those books up and like, that's when he starts sleeping with someone else's wife.
Generally frowned upon. Yes, I understand.
I mean, not just that, but like he had like a whole family before. And the funny thing is like he half-heartedly mentions that he's like, oh yeah, I had a wife and several children, and they're dead now.
They all died of the plague.
Did you
I ain't bothered by
miss
that.
them?
In fact, I'm happy because now I can marry my mistress.
Do you miss them? Nah.
Nah.
That sounds like effort on my part.
Wow, Hornblower, you're kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
Now, I'll teach you a trick that my grandparents used. In order to teach my mother how to count, they would play dominoes, and she was expected to maintain track of her own score.
Oh, I'll do you one better.
All right?
Papa Pugum taught us through cribbage.
Ah, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So instinctively, I know how to count to 15.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, any combination of numbers, just like, I look at them and like, yep, that's 50.
In fact, actually, one of the things that kept Goomba Pugum with us, that's Papa Pugum's dad. He was a actual, honest to God, like professional card shark. Yes, dude was really, really good, and he loved Pinochle. I never really understood the game, but he and Noodle and
me, Tortoise, Grandpa Poogum, Papa Poogum, we played a lot of
They
Pinochle.
played at an extremely high level of Pinochle. Like, there's some like Yu-Gi-Oh level, like, they like tapped the thing in order to like, signal to their, they like tapped the card in a particular way, or
Yeah, there were
You're
some weird like mind game things. Yeah.
You guys played for keeps, huh?
Let's bust some viruses.
yes.
Well,
Card
I'd be
game.
lying if I didn't, pretend for an instant that my family wasn't super competitive, because we definitely were.
Well, card games in the Poogum household is very serious business.
Not so much anymore, but I mean, and God bless him,
20.
Goompa Poogum, he tried to keep it alive, but it's just one of those things. We hardly ever saw him after a certain point, unfortunately.
Well, it's when his age caught up to him and he couldn't really travel anymore. It wasn't really safe for him to travel.
Right.
How his health was. But yes.
So I
But
guess,
anyway, the Eldritch Queen has already decided that there will be no smart devices for the children. And she's like, I will fight you on this if need be. And I'm like, no need to fight. I am 100% on board with this.
A Noodle just offers the thumbs up. Like, yep. And
Yes, I do
buddy.
not want my children to become autistic.
I do not wish that which I am afflicted with.
Of course, then they could, if they were autistic, they could join me in playing Warhammer, so...
Or at least join the Tomodachi Bros.
I feel like our autism is for entirely different reasons, though.
Man, how do I get to end area 4? I'm lost.
You think? Bored now. I'm watching TikTok.
Uh,
I'm gonna go ask Lord Chud.
time for me to play Fortnite.
Lord Chud, what do you want there? Plan.
How do I get to end area 4 again? Goes into area
Sorry,
4.
I'm too busy making memes where I'm pushing myself as the Chad and you as the Soy Jack.
Are one of you guys going to tell me how to get there? I don't remember.
But you're the Chud.
Execute.
You're literally the Chud. You're Eugene Chud. That's literally your name.
No, my name is Chud. Chud Blaze. Got him.
No. That's not canon. Your name is
Your mom's not
Eugene
canon.
Chud.
Your mom's not kidding.
Says the
Got
one
him.
whose mom doesn't show up in this franchise. Your mom's not canon.
For all we know, you were grown in a test tube, Chud.
Your dad is super rich. That's entirely possible. Yes.
Ooh. Our Chud was made in a vat. This rumor starts here.
Man, I don't know how to get to end area 1. How am I supposed to get to end area 4?
We can do this. Good job, Lan.
Hang on, maybe... Okay, if I have the map, maybe I'll have a small chance of finding... Wait, is it this way? Okay, this goes into the Liberation Zone.
Here it comes, Lan. Good job, Lan.
All I want in life is to find end area so I can end it all.
We can should do this.
That'll do.
Not bad, Lan.
All that work for all of like $2.
Seriously, I wonder where all this money comes from.
Well, it's
Is
clearly...
the beating but I have to wonder, is this economy somehow like crypto-based? Is beating viruses you crypto farming? Are you farming crypto tokens?
It's not outside of the realm of possibility if we want to get right down to
Good
it.
job, Lan.
I mean, we are doing, like, proof of work, you know, virus busting over here. This could be crypto farming.
Oh no. Lan Hikari isn't just an artist. He's a crypto bro.
Oof.
Let's
So
do
he's
it,
a
Lan.
stupid autist.
Good job, Lan.
Yeah, Scilab was the last area we liberated, so, like, we have to be close to Oran, to End Area. Somewhere through here is gonna be our way to get there.
Let's bust some viruses.
Wow, failed. Literally threw his bomb down a hole in the floor. You think if the Met is just stuck between two holes,
Good job,
the
Lan.
enemy just stays out of their line of sight? Like, does the Met just like get depression and just blow up? I'm just throwing out ideas.
Here comes Lan.
Sorry, step away for a second. What did I miss?
No, like, first off, we decided that Lan is a crypto bro.
Cause seriously, how else does this economy work than you're able to beat viruses and just get money? Clearly, beating viruses is crypto, token farming.
Good job.
Yep, it's proof of work, so obviously. And then I was thinking, it's like if a Met virus is trapped between two holes, and it's literally incapable of lining up with its target. Like, does it just go crazy and just self-delete? Does it just, like, give up and move to Brazil?
I think a better question is what causes the system restore eventually? Is that just the nature of the net architecture, or is that like something that MegaMan's doing?
Well, I mean, the liberation has apparently something
Here
to do
comes Lan.
with us removing control of the internet. Now, how that exactly works, or how the program knows who owns it, that's a different question entirely.
Maybe it's whoever's, registered as admin privileges for the area.
This just takes me here.
I don't have a. I mean, honestly, the crypto bro thing, that makes sense. I'm not going to say no to that. I really don't have a good explanation for the other thing.
Well,
Here comes Lan.
in essence, depending on how it's handled, the entire server architecture might be hijacked by Nebula, things like dark holes and dark panels might be some kind of malware, or at least a visualization of a malware program. And us clearing it out could be some kind of small antiviral measure. So in essence, like, there could be some logic behind that. Alright, can one of you gentlemen look up a map or a guide and tell me where the heck end area is? Because I don't know where I'm
Here
going.
comes land.
Alright, give me one second. This helicopter is equipped with GPS tracking software.
Ah, marvelous. And apparently in the future we just gave up on search engines. Apparently that was just a dead-end technology. Because it's like, why would I want to get to around the internet expediently anyway?
Yes. Why would we get it? Why wouldn't we get around the internet quickly when we could turn everything into a metaverse? And metaverse avatar race GUI.
OranNet?
You need to go to OranNet. You need to go to Oran 2. Yes. Big... Because endnet, right?
Yeah, we need to end net.
And yeah, that's what it's saying, endnet. And endnet 1 is... Yep. So you go Oran 1, you gotta go Oran. And then there's the little, moving tile thing. And yeah, there you go. Thanks, Steam community.
I'm annoyed.
What, Steam community?
No, just by the map navigation. Like, by the logic we've been using up to this point, it looks like we should just be going to the Scilab area. But no, it's... Oran.
I mean, technically speaking, the areas that were supposed to be liberated all actually go to each other.
Right.
So basically, it seems like, ironically, Nebula actually did a very strategic thing, and they basically hit a bunch of related places all simultaneously. This is what we call in the Forex, map battle community. That's a very good move.
Well, that's what we call it border gore.
Not bad, lad.
I was about to say, it's like you're able to support yourself from any of the the nebula where they would be able to support themselves from any of the other places. And they're all connected, so they're able to be a single contiguous whole. The fact that their agents are all a bunch of selfish a-holes and would not actually support each other, well, I mean, that's a different kettle.
I mean, the upside to us going to Scilab area is that I did find an HP mem, so, like, I guess that's, like, not a complete waste of time.
Yeah, there you go.
So, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We're treasure hunting. Yes, we're covering the ground that we weren't able to cover properly as Proto-Man, because Proto-Man sucks. This is just strategy, obviously.
Let's bust some viruses.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, silver lining. That's the true, difference between an adult and a little baby.
I thought it was because adults couldn't become Digimon trainers.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Do you buy Big Yggdrasil?
I don't think Battle Network ever crossed over with Digimon, but it did cross over with Metabots. I know that's a very strange sentence to say, but yeah, there was I believe a MegaMan, a roll, and a base Metabot based on the Battle Network designs.
I'm gonna be real with you. I understand that Metabots is really popular. I think it's cool. I think the anime is one of the more interesting, like,
We can do this.
gotta buy them all, battler, toy franchises.
Yeah.
That being said, though,
Good job, lad.
I thought that it was interesting, and I'm not like, man, I wish that there was another Metabots, because, I mean, really, honestly, what I've seen of the series, it's basically, if there was another... Okay, so, Professor, you see that area right there?
With the
You wanna
sliding
go
platform.
Yeah, you want to go up in that area. So you're going the correct way.
Cool.
Basically, what I like the problems you see with in terms of
Not bad, lad.
man, everything just boils down to adventure. I kind of suspect that that's kind of the thing with Metabot too, and that it's like, oh no, it's gonna be a new series, and look who the best new character is. It's the Rhinoceros Beetle.
So it's going to be a KBT and a KWG type, yes.
Let's bust some
So,
viruses.
I mean,
It's going to be another
I think it's
Agumon and
cool.
another Gabumon.
I think it's cool, but I'm just like, I'm really not in any hurry for any new things. Partially because, I mean, it's not going to come over to the US. And secondly, because it's going to be just, it's the same thing we had again. Again. Oh boy. So,
Yeah, I know, but it would have been cooler if
you
we
could-
got more than just 3 video games.
and you can call me a hater, but I mean, that's my
We
feelings
can
on
do
it.
this.
So.
Oh, I didn't know that had a Pierce property.
Great offer.
I say cyberbiology at my university. Cyberbiology? Viruses I found in this area are very interesting. I came here as an assistant to my professor, and it made me big into
Is there,
research. Really want to impress
Is
everybody.
there like a biosphere of viruses, like malware feeds on other malware?
I mean, that's...
Oh no.
Well, yes, actually. In Battle Network 3, it's confirmed that viruses can be domesticated. And on top of that, they eat blood fragments. So junk data does have some kind of impact on the ecosphere, and viruses do undergo a natural evolution, which seems to happen independent of their coding or the people who designed them.
Oh no, it's all ChatGPT's fault.
You know what this means? Never clear your cache. That way you can feed the
Let's do
metars.
it, lad.
Please, think of the Metars.
Well, if the
that's the
Metars
reason-
wanted to be fed, they shouldn't have been viruses.
Oh. Helicopter Man takes no prisoners. Check this last corner.
Dear viruses, if you wanted to live, you should have been made in humanity's image.
Should have been net navies instead.
I was gonna say based, but I'm like, dang, that's like super based.
Okay, that's an empty computer. Of course, it's also possible I've gotten lost more than once and I've kind of already cleared it out. I have not played this game in about a month, and it shows because I'm stupid.
There you go.
Alright, we are finally in End area, which looks a lot like Oran area. But that's okay, we're actually officially in the End area.
Let's bust some viruses.
So, as an aside, Noodle, are you familiar at all with bug posting?
Is this with the people who are, for some reason, looking at the genocidal alien species and humanity fighting against genocidal aliens and going, but the humanity is the bad ones?
Yeah, they look at like the buggers or, you know, the arachnids from Starship Troopers, and they're like, but humanity ain't bad though. And it's like, no.
Nope.
Incorrect.
And I know...
As Doogie Howser said in Starship Troopers, suck it up, boys and girls, we're in it for the species.
And as much as Orson Scott Card wanted to make completely underwrite his own point in Speakers for the Dead, you know what I say to that?
Well, see, the hilarious thing is that even after the buggers return and everything, they're just like, they never blamed humanity. They never blamed Ender. They never blamed any of that. They were just like, it's a fair cop. You know, we were genuinely trying to genocide you guys, and, you know, you fought back and you won. It's fair cop. We get it.
Dems the
But
brakes.
the problem is, though, is that like the rest of the thing is literally him dealing with survivors' guilt, and the fact that he's basically like, I am the world's worst war criminal. It's like, no, you are the savior of the species.
Well, see, the thing was, and then he wrote his own thing about how he was the world's worst war criminal, and everyone's like, yes, he is the world's worst war criminal.
Some viruses.
It's like, no, he literally is the savior of the species. And then everyone's like, but the buggers had the right to live too, and it's like, well, if they wanted to live, 1, they should have been made in God's image. 2, then, they shouldn't have attacked us.
We've written it. We created in God's image. Like Terry A. Davis said, like an elephant.
Not bad, lad.
Well, obviously.
Oh, God.
Somewhere out
That
there,
is the-
hipster dog is just like, beast.
That is so multi-layered. I'm not even gonna...
There is another Orson Scott Card short story that does imply that, God is actually elephants.
Let's do it, lad. You bet.
I want to make a pun about that, but it's just not coming.
Science fiction was weird in the 70s. That's the...
Great op.
Mostly it's the LSD.
Well, and, Mormon science fiction writers are weird.
Also true.
Did you know that in Mormonism, Bigfoot is real and is Cain?
Not right.
I
Yep.
don't know what to do with this information. Thank you. In the RPG book I'm writing, Bigfoot is a special, unique deviant
Not bad, lad.
of the Sasquatch species. And he puts off a perpetual EM aura, so no one can ever take his photo.
Mm-hmm.
Dark recovery. Let's test your luck out. Blah. Ah, that's cute. You think this combination's going to bother me at all?
This.
There's also,
Like I said, you thought that was going to bother me.
I mean, there's a bunch of cool monsters for Badlands Beasties.
It's a blast.
I honestly can't decide what my favorite is, though. A bunch of them are really cool.
I thought you'd zero in on Hodag.
Hodag is awesome, but I'm like, now that I made him, I'm like Cloud Alpaca is really, really awesome. too.
Alpaca, who is weirdly based.
Alpaca. I mean, I have to rep for the Shtabai just because the Shtabai is one of those monsters that, like, I admit you had to have been there, but when you're out in the middle of the Puerto Rican jungle, it's about midnight, and your 95-year-old scoutmaster proceeds to tell about that time that he to the Yucatan jungle encountered a little mission and heard the story about this monster that lives out in the Yucatan,
Let's do it, lad.
that the Yucatan farmers will walk by this one tree every day and they'll hear singing, beautiful female singing. And every so often, farmers will just walk off into this grove of trees and never come back. And this guy's like, I wonder what is singing. And so he actually tied himself to a nearby tree and watched as one of his friends gets
Good job, lad.
basically drawn in by this like blindingly beautiful woman who adjusted her legs and from the knees down, she just had like owl legs.
Here it comes, lad.
Never saw this guy again.
Guess you could say she's our legs.
Way to go, lad.
Well, the important thing is we're saying this all around, surrounded by these trees. And so he's like, so, just remember that. Good night. And I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I guess it's owl or nothing.
You know what? I don't want to hear from you, Mister. Side is considered camping.
You know, camping is when you find a nice hotel and there's some trees that you can see from the window.
Like I said.
It's all about the comfort.
But yeah, there's a few different types of beasties that I think are. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Hodag is definitely one of my favorites.
He is a good boy.
He is.
He just has a lot of bad neighbors. Like the really angry alligator, who happens to live in the same habitat as him, and really, really, really hates Hodags.
Wow, that's racist.
It kind of is. I don't recommend going further than this. I turn back.
The overarching. There was a cutting aside about the fact that he's like upset that he wasn't chosen as the mascot for the game.
Yes, that's the out of canon reason. The in canon is just that the Aohizotl preys on the Hodag, but the out of canon reason is the Aohizotl really wanted to be the mascot monster, and Hodag got it instead. Wait, did I go past it? Maybe I did.
I mean, not for nothing. Hodag is cute. Aohizotl is not.
Control system for smooth net communication in Electopia. It's protected by a powerful security. By powerful security, not a powerful security.
A singular powerful security. What? I don't know.
We've got one net navi that has more than 100 HP.
Oh, damn. It's like 10 times stronger than Scilab security, then. Just as powerful as a real thing, if you say so.
What is this, some kind of net security for ants?
At first I wanted to kick Nebula's butt.
You
Now I
all were
can't stop
thinking it.
shaking. I'm so scared. I only have 101 HP, guys!
That's so spooky.
Oh,
You're
man.
not thinking of doing something bad, are you? Oh, snap, I can hear my mind!
Stop! Get out of my head!
Let's bust some
Get out of my head, Charles!
Be careful, or else helicopter man will come for you.
Yeah. Or, according to our most recent Exalted game, the Emissary of Hell will drag you down to the smoke mines.
I suppose that begs the question, Helicopter Man, did you hear about, the Aztec Helicopter Man?
I did hear about Aztec helicopter man.
What did
I
you
do
think
not
of that?
because it insinuated that child sacrifice was in fact a good thing. And that
Yeah, that was kind of a, as the old meme goes, like, that's an interesting move. I'm,
Not
The
sure how
Bulgarian-
that's gonna play out for them.
great offer.
yeah. That's an interesting maneuver, but okay. Who knew that, the Caped crusading for...
For the child murder, yes. it's,
And I mean, as I stated with the professor earlier, personally to each other, it's like, I have done a lot of research into Nahua mythology because I enjoy such things, and so, I was like, why exactly would you do this? And there is an explanation, but at the same time, though, it basically comes down. Yeah, we think that the sun literally is super thirsty and his favorite food is the blood of innocent children. And I'm like, okay, I get it, and I understand, the why of why you... But now I have to say, no. The sun does not require the tasty, vitamin D of little baby, O negative. The blood's gonna have
You
to...
just got spin yellow, so you should be able to put that.
The sun's
that-
gonna have to, go without. So...
The HP plus 50. You should be able to spend that.
Well, I
Right?
can, but I'm still gonna cause a bug if I do that. Hang on.
Ah, come on, man. Don't.
This isn't Battle Network
Oh.
3. That's not a good plan anymore. No, this is actually. A
I
good
remember going all
Oops,
bug
that's a
style
bug.
for my Battle Network.
Bug, like wood bug, is like the best style. It's not my fault.
Snek, I have a question though.
What's that?
If you added a red, that would add a bug too, because that's too many colors.
Yeah, I would have 4 colors. So right now I can't do anything with that, but I might be able to later. I just wanted to check, so I hadn't actually checked my Navi Cust in a while, so like once I got Spin Yellow, I'm like, oh, now's kind
You
of a good
haven't
opportunity.
added Navi Cust in a while.
Because I've had Proto Man, yeah, and he doesn't use my Navi Cust, so I'm like, Chad, you suck at like customizing your Navi. I hope you know
Not
that.
perfect. You're just not good enough for him. You need to have the, you need to have trained with him 500 hours a day, then he would be perfect. Just like, Mega Man is for you.
I practice with him like a couple minutes a day.
I think a better question is why is it so? Why are other net navies able to cheat? And they're able to like, yes, I will start the battle and I will have magnets. I will have destructible metal blade. Slowly go back and
I can
They're like-
completely change the entire terrain to my advantage permanently. And if you try to change it, I can just change it right back.
I
Why?
just get an infinite number of indestructible clouds. Or I get
Hey, don't you knock having clouds. Because I'm helicopter.
a number of indestructible homing shark attacks that I can just do.
Great operation.
Yeah, and all of these like have no counterbalance to them. They just can do this infinitely.
We can do this.
Yeah, you know, it really does, like, Mega Man is supposed to be the one with the weird, convoluted history and custom-made PET. But no, like, everyone else gets all the advantages. We're just kind of stuck with, like, we're basically a norm nav with good PR.
Well, I would argue that like he actually has judgment and intelligence that other navies don't have, but that doesn't really like help in combat. That's the thing.
Also that. Aerial Liberating's behind here. Does that door look like it'll open, Mega Man? It's got a really sophisticated electronic lock. Okay, what voice are we doing for Search Man here, guys?
You won't be able to unlock that.
Okay, we're going with that.
This is my area, Mega Man. Stand aside.
Search Man! Yes, your analysis abilities can hack the electronic lock. But let's wait until the rest of the crew have got here.
That's nothing to do with me. I might be on the team, but I've got my own game to play. It's Fortnite, by the way. I'm playing Fortnite right now.
We need your skills, but I don't want you making decisions. Yeah, so cool. With my sunglasses and stuff. Is it gonna open?
It'll take a bit of time, but it'll open.
Okay,
Anyone
then.
want to play some Hearthstone?
No, I don't play garbage.
What about League of Legends?
Did you not hear me the first time? Okay, what?
Wait, Search Man.
Okay, we're doing the heavy from Team Fortress 2. Okay.
Who disengage?
Raika. Raiko.
Oh God, no! Oh jeez!
News just in from Sharo.
No, no,
Okay,
just
okay.
in von Sharo da.
Do you want,
No, we're not. We are not doing Minamoto no Raiko as Searchman's operator. The world is not ready for this. They
They
picked
pick up
up trail of
usual
usual
suspect.
suspect. Da.
Duh. It seems like Navi. Head over now. Booties engage.
Understood.
Searchman, what's going on?
Charo's located in Nebula. To capture it now. Sorry, but opening this door will wait for a day.
Very well. We knew that was the deal with you. Oh. Today's mission will be postponed until tomorrow's mission. We'll just assemble it again then. That is all dismissed. That's really weak leadership there, Proto Man.
I'm on my way, Rika.
No! Not doing that. We come all this way only to have the mission postponed? We got other things to be doing, you know.
Do you really?
Searchman and his operator were totally inflexible.
Not like me, I can transform.
I'm a man.
Alright, what are we doing for Napalm Man?
What? I won't be pounding anyone today. Oh my.
Please check your terminology after we just got done talking about Minamoto no Raiko.
Oh well, I'll have to go virus busting instead.
Clearly, we've got to go farm crypto tokens. Bye.
Everyone's gone. What are we gonna do? Well, there's somewhere I'd like to go, MegaMan. Where? Dad's lab. The day was taken away. He was going to show us. He was going to show us something. Maybe that'll give us an idea of what Regal's after. Might be a clue. Good idea. Okay, let's get over to the lab then. Jack out. Not like it wasn't a huge logistical 20-minute pain in my butt to get here, but we're just gonna jack out.
The Scilab.
I'm sure that more than half of that's just going to get cut from the final edit.
Almost
The
certainly.
Scilab plan of going straight to Merkland. The Merkland plan. The going to hell plan.
Hope we can get to Dad's computer.
I wonder what they're doing.
Yes, you got your Dad's ID. It
I hope
should
I
be
can
fine.
get onto Dad's computer.
Hey,
He has
Len?
all the best things.
What is it? Isn't that Raiko over there? No?
Alright.
What's he doing here? He appears to be buying an N-Gage and a Sega Dreamcast. Hey, he's gone. Oh well, never mind. Let's go to the lab then.
MegaMan, I have to ask. What's a POTUS?
Power's on and I have Dad's ID. Why doesn't it work? Must be a powerful security feature. I'll have to circumvent it to get to the data. But what are my chances of doing that? What should I do? Seems I'll need some help from someone skilled at analyzing data. But who? I know. I hope he's still close by. I mean, we could just go talk to Master Higsby, but okay, let's go bug the Heavy from Team Fortress 2.
Subway, eat fresh.
Somewhere out there on the internet, someone is doing a mod of Team Fortress 2 where, you know, Heavy is replaced by Raiko.
That's because she's pretty heavy.
What is it, Len?
That's like 3 layers of irony, and I'm here for it.
I'm going to rest up with Magnet Man for tomorrow. Why are you just chilling on this island still? I thought you were done.
I bought the entire island. I get to rest on the island if I want to.
Okay, fair. I will not question
Also,
this.
I get to take any, and all, impose, require any 11 not wear any pants.
Ah, that's
So hypothetically speaking,
such a specific rule.
hypothetically speaking.
I need to
Duh.
go.
What that?
What?
Searchman's great at analyzing data. Of course. There's no data Searchman can't analyze. Are you kind of on edge today?
Duh. Yet.
Yet.
I am always like this in shadow.
You don't
In my
say.
shadow.
Okay. I will drop a Searchman and his powers. Yada yada yada.
Okay, I help you out. Go over to research lab and I'll meet you there. I have to take care of something first. It is called gathering, intelligence gathering camera. I mean, don't listen to what I just said.
Okay, that makes sense. Be seeing you. It sure is good that I can trust my teammates, am I right?
Scilab, eat fresh, again. This will never not be funny to Ditaku.
It's pretty damn funny.
It is
The
pretty funny.
greatest minds on Earth gather at Subway, don't you know? This video is not sponsored by Subway.
No, it's not.
But we are open to it. Subway.
We are not averse to this.
No, we are not.
One of the few
We are
fast
not
food
averse
chains
to
I'd
it.
actually be pretty okay with, actually. I go to Subway more than I should.
Rika, this is the computer here.
Da is computer.
First must you check something. This your dad's computer, in other words.
First,
One of
must
the highly
access
secret
War Thunder
things.
forums.
No, we're not going to the War Thunder forums. No.
You're correct. We'll not go to War Thunder. We'll go to Warframe Forum.
Oh, God. We're just exchanging one type of autism for another.
Surely let's see, even he's saying that this is a bad idea.
Yeah, it's like, this is not your
Letting
smartest
a
plan.
Surely letting foreign servicemen would be problem.
Yeah, it's like, this is literally a situation where a Japanese 11-year-old is allowing a grown Russian man access to a highly sensitive Japanese computer.
Hey, he's not Russian. He's from Shara.
Some
okay?
Shara.
That's
Yes,
completely
of course.
different.
Don't be
Don't
daft.
be
We're
daft.
teammates. We want the same thing.
I am also
I'm sorry.
foreign national with unknown allegiances to you. This is not a wise idea.
Forget about that. Just bypass the security for me.
Ha ha ha.
Teammate. Da did.
I'll turn off security. Okay, I'll turn off security. Haha. Searchman, disable security. Ha ha ha. Roger. Commencing data analysis. Analysis complete. Beep boop. Starting security hack program. Done. I'm sorry, was I supposed to say dot.
No, please don't. He's done it.
All that's left is one item of text data. Read it. To my son, Yuichiro. Don't go neglecting the Gao. Don't go neglecting Gao. Get his fur wet. Oh yes, this bit actually.
Yep.
He's grumpy wet, so if Rainy be a nice kid and let him in.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
That's it, all it says.
It's a letter from Grandpa to Dad.
Ah, see, I thought it was Italian brain rot.
You know anything about Gal, MegaMan? No, first time I've heard the name. Something's not right about that letter, definitely. It needs closer
Yeah,
examination.
like the entire second half of it was basically redacted.
Yeah. Rinzal's trouble to bypass security, but there's nothing here that Nebula would even be after.
Clearly, the second half was just written in Japanese, and
Oh.
Searchman didn't happen to have that particular font set downloaded.
Oh, of course, that's the problem.
Never mind, it was a great experience for me. I got to look inside computer of top world scientist
I look up search history. I am now disturbed. I will now go boil my eyes.
I also have much information to upload to War Thunder forums about the capability of
No!
battle tank.
You're chasing the Nebula right now.
superior power! Your supreme operative Rika, you are able to enter foreign database. What did you find? Terrible things, Polymero German.
Terrible things! Terrible things!
He is into such degeneracy, like head
The West
holding.
is fallen. It's greatly degenerate. Bro, Charo is good. Does not fall to such improprieties.
Like hand holding and public hugging. Got it louder under my
right.
PAT.
It is only good to hug your spouse once every other third full moon.
But only after marriage. None of this premarital hugging. That's
And
not
you're not
okay.
allowed- You are not allowed to look at your spouse while you're hugging them. You have to close your eyes.
Oh, of course. You don't want to get lewd now. Remember to save enough space for the Holy Spirit. Okay, all done. Got Gramps' letter.
Well, that's a new one. I've never heard that expression.
Oh yeah, that's a stupid thing I've seen posted at like Christian schools where like you're supposed to stand like a foot apart, and they're like, "Oh, it saves space for the Holy Spirit." And I'm like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever read.
I've always heard it as save space for Jesus.
I think I've seen that version too.
Well, you know what they say about the good Lord? You know, good Lord saves. He shoots, he scores! Yeah!
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I was fully expecting a "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" reference, but I'll take that too.
I mean,
Just to show them a letter from Grandpa.
I love that movie a lot, but I also, I don't know. It's one of those that I'm like, I kind of shake my head every single time I see it.
Better take a
But
closer
not
look at the
gonna lie.
letter.
Man of Constant Sorrow is a solid bop.
Oh, it absolutely is. Okay, gents, we need to have a closer look at Gramps' letter. To my son, Yurichiro. It's almost like the oohs are, something important. So, I hope you guys have a pen and paper nearby, as a proper gamer should. So we're going to start with this first page and get some information. First letter is D. D's Natsu. So now we need the 8th letter.
That would be N.
N. Now, we need 4 letters past the N.
That's 12. That would be
E.
E? Yeah, because E-G-L-E. That's the, that'd be an E.
Alright, next letter is on the second line. And, okay.
5 from the end, 3 in a row.
That's 11.
5 from the N.
That's H-O-U.
H-O-U. Next batch we need is on the third line, the 7th letter.
I mean,
N.
don't we already know that? I mean, everyone here already knows what he's referring to, right?
Yes, but it's more fun if we actually go through the process.
Okay, I suppose, for people who haven't been playing for like 20.
Yes. 3 from the end is the next one we need.
On the
So I
second
can tell you
level?
right now, the apostrophe has actually kind of ruined the puzzle a little bit, because if you count it, you get the wrong answer. We're supposed to get doghouse from the first part. If you count the apostrophe, you get D-N-E-H-O-U-S-W. So, great job, Capcom. I'm glad that you guys can count. It's like doghouse backyard or something like that. So, yeah, I'll stop messing around. And funny enough, it's one of those puzzles that Land himself will not ever parse on his own. He does need player input for this bit.
Well, I mean, we haven't found out that he's, a TikTok adult zoomer, so,
That checks out.
Hey guys, you remember Coco Melon? Man, good times.
Alright, the doghouse is in the living room.
It's
This doghouse. There's some writing. Gao cleans the air at the island coal mine. Something in corner of floor. It was written long ago and it's difficult to read. I can't believe I've lived in this house 11 years and literally never noticed this. Wonder what that means.
Hey Mom, you know anything about a gal?
Now,
Wow, Mom.
there's
Helpful
King
as
of Ray's
always.
Gal Gaigar, but that came out in the 90s.
I remember that. Your father and I-
90s nostalgia.
I remember that. Your father and I would watch it, or rather, he would watch it. I would do things to him.
Things that I cannot talk about in front of an 11-year-old boy. Like, you know, iron laundry.
Mom? Iron laundry. And also making him find religion. Mom?
He was
look.
screaming all about God, all right.
Oh, look at the time. It's time for your... It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep, it's bedtime. Time for me to pull out my bad Navi toy.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember, your mother and father did the whoopee once.
And you were the result. And you can't
don't worry.
unthink it.
I am well appraised of this. I am well appraised of this.
Another thing, they didn't go down to the poop patch or anything.
Oh, they went down to the Pukum Patch like a dozen times.
Only a half dozen. Don't exaggerate.
Didn't meet her by chance. I had this rare colored tornado chip. Where did I get it? Does that matter? 500 cents. Yeah, alright. Dark tornado.
It's rare colored tornado chips, so I'll sell it for $5.
Yeah, alright. Seems legit.
I'll just let you know, the last person that had it was murdered.
But you were the last person that... Oh, no.
Who said I legally owned this?
Cat-based.
Have you considered going down to the...
Yeah, I was just thinking. It's probably not ground level if that's the case. It's been a minute since I played the game, like I said, about a month. Snek is kind of dumb sometimes.
Only sometimes, you say.
Only sometimes. I have my on days and I have my off days, just more off than on. Or we can go up to the top and go battle the game's director.
Hey, Mr. Famous. Do you want to battle Gridman?
Starting to understand Gridman better. I think we're in sync now. Yeah, alright.
Go for it, Lan.
Execute.
Battle receipt.
Lan, are you okay?
Here comes Lan.
Knew you were gonna do that. Well, now that you've taken an action, you're gonna have to take a 15-minute boardroom meeting. Otherwise, you're not sticking to the spirit of your sport.
Oh no, but you see, here's the problem. This is the idea of American football. It's not the actual game of football. Whereupon, something interesting happens and then suddenly, oh no guys, his butt crack didn't go across the yard line. Hold on, we gotta determine whether or not he actually made it across.
Yes, we'll spend 15 minutes. We'll spend 15 minutes for, two sets of men to line up, for them to spend 5 seconds running into each other. They all fall down, and then another 15 minutes for them to line up and do it all over again.
I fell down.
Such a riveting sport.
Well, we better stop and have another boardroom meeting.
You know what? I am gonna say this right now. I mean, that's the reason why I don't know. I'm not a very popular person around Boonsburg, unfortunately, because I mean, American football is very popular in this area. I don't know why.
Well, it's because they had a team that was very good. They have a team that was very good for a while.
Guess we're not in sync yet. We got next time. I mean, you almost destroyed me, dude. Don't feel too bad about it.
I am the games developer. I'm the games director.
Of that I am aware.
Are you sure? I'll
Yeah.
let you know, just in case you're not aware. I am the game's director.
Yep. And probably the reason we had a bow tie crossover.
He's doing the Lord's work.
To be fair, yes. Alright, let's find the air
Well, he's
purifier.
definitely not doing, the, what's work. Definitely not doing the Immortals work. Hey.
I'm the Count of Ground-Soaking Blood, and I basically just don't die. Why do you keep coming back? You're supposed to be...
Vampires can't resurrect when they're purified, except the Count of Grounds of Blood. I have no idea how the fuck.
What's his deal anyway? I just decided to come back. You can't just decide to come back. But I did though.
The Shade Man does it like 6 times.
But
Well,
he's not
isn't-
an immortal.
Isn't the whole thing with the Count of Ground Soaking Blood and that he comes back the fact that if he just like hides a bat somewhere else, and so you don't get all of his bats, and he's still got them?
So there's like a little bit of him left, so yeah. That is literally the game that he plays. In fact, the manga takes
if
it one
you do
step
stuff
further.
like that, that's pretty smart.
The manga takes it one step further, where he gets purified so many times and pulls that trick that his body basically just runs out of dark matter and he turns back to a regular human. And then he's also like this really, really like foppish poof.
We can do
Because, having the stereotypical effect, gay dude, is like solely funny, guys. This is like the peak of comedy.
No Japanese manga has ever done this before.
Not bad, lad.
Definitely.
It's not like, Cho on Nikki itself is basically entirely
That joke.
predicated on this
Yeah.
one joke, yes.
Let's bust some viruses.
But, whatever.
I mean, it's an interesting what if, because like it turns an immortal into something that isn't, which is not something the games even hint that is possible. That it's
Honestly,
rather implied that it's not.
The Immortals are such a question mark, and the more we learn about them, the more, it really doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that is kind of a thing.
What? We know exactly about the Immortals. They're a race of aliens that have come to conquer the Earth.
Not bad, lad.
We know exactly what happened.
They are not a race of aliens because, how is the race of aliens also a bunch of vampires?
Because the
How-
Luna tribes... and suddenly aliens.
Okay.
Panel looks different. Something's been moving it. That's it, MegaMan, take a closer look. Something's flashing. Some kind of mem data. I'll analyze it. Let's see. Gal loves fish. You can't let big fish out of his sight. That's all it says. Big fish. Gotta be a hint of some kind. Big fish. Maybe it's the gargoyle. That's at land. The big fish is the gargoyle. That means guard castle at End City. Exactly. Let's get that data and check out. Gotta go to End City.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
We have a hint, gentlemen. Let's go to End City. Where we can put an end
I'm going
to
to it.
this.
I'm going to Osaka, Mom. Oh, thank goodness.
That's nice.
Here I was worried you were going to go to Detroit.
Shop is everything. I like Topian goods.
No,
I
Mom,
love
that was
Mount
Battle of Work
Belenus.
2. That's when I got mugged and almost killed multiple times in America.
That dumpling sure looks good, but I'm totally broke.
Oh,
In-region cookies are famous for their raisins.
Small fat German child. Don't go into the dumpling, the dumpling broken.
Jack in. MegaMan. Execute.
You okay there, Professor?
You know, it's just, it's... I don't know even how the stereotype that, like, fat people are German came to be, but it's undeniably
Augustus
funny.
Glue.
Let's
It's
bust
still
some
funny.
viruses.
I would bet money that it's Augustus Glue.
it's really freaking funny to me is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, it's not, I'm not denying it. I think it's what we do. I'm just saying it's probably Augustus Gloop, which is funny because he was one of many fat children in that story.
Yeah.
It's not really fair to him.
Metagel, that's actually a really good chip. That's what I'm thinking of anyway. It is.
Can we just also all point out the fact that, you know, like, really honestly, the best Willy Wonka was, you know, Gene Wilder.
Was it the first one? They did it right the
Yeah,
first
and
time.
it's because he basically did not care if he was about to kill a bunch of children, and every single time he was always like almost disappointed that they got away, and they're like, oh.
He's like, oh wait, no, stop.
I was gonna get one of them, dagnabbit. I'm gonna owe so much money to the Oompa Loompas now.
He didn't even kill a small child. Look at this loser.
He said he bet us that he was gonna kill at least one of them, and he didn't.
We had an entire choreographed dance sequence, and that was not gonna happen.
How about like boom da loom da doompa dee dee? Your child just bit it. Hee 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 hee.
Oof. No, it's not the Oompa Loompas'
Here
fault.
comes
These
land.
kids are dumb, fat, easily manipulated.
No, I mean they literally had an entire song too about the kid's fault. It was the parents' fault. And honestly, the parents need to have more responsibility.
Not
Agreed.
bad, lad.
Especially because they let them do some really stupid things. Dumb things
I'm
are the
just saying.
best. Real taste sensation.
I'm just saying, you know, you do the crime, gotta do the time.
Or
Doodle.
blow up like a blueberry and roll away.
Yeah, that too.
Launch your guard castle. It's closed now. What a bummer.
What a total bummer.
Built some 300 years ago, gargoyles in the castle keep are for protecting against fire. Strange. Oh, okay, we're bumping into each other a lot today.
You can't just come by and talk to me.
You didn't mind talking before.
Was not
Yes.
talking before.
Was not at Osaka.
Don't know it, buggy. Quit buggy. Pootis.
What a grouch. I
Pootis
shouldn't have
away.
bothered.
Woo!
Come on, MegaMan, let's go. Okay. That was a bit weird. It's
That
almost
was a
like this
bit
is a
weird.
really badly explained plot point in this game or something. Statue of some general long ago. It was a very valiant look. Security cameras installed just because of vandals. I can jack in.
Jack it.
Man, if only our statues had such advanced things. Also, like machine guns.
Let's say auto turrets.
Yeah, auto turrets. Yeah. And it'd be like, back off, people.
This is just
Look,
proper.
but do not touch.
That's good to have. So many sub chips. Nah.
Would you like some sub chips? You want
I
some
kind of forgot end
Woodwalkers?
area is really small. You can't get into the castle now. Plot's not ready for you. Can't come in now. Why, you ask?
Someone has illegally accessed the castle's control system.
Illegal access?
Apparently, the communications system in Area 3 was hacked.
I'm perfectly fine just telling this to a random person.
Security's pretty solid.
definitely
It
not
must be
sophisticated.
Nebula.
Even though this is cyber terrorism and probably against national security protocol, I'm still tell this random 11-year-old boy.
This little 11-year-old boy.
I'll go check it out, sir.
I mean, let's be honest though. Half of our nation's security problems have been solved by 11-year-old boys at this point, so...
Oh yeah,
I'm
that
sorry.
was just me, sir. I did all of that.
No
Sure,
way.
let me into the castle and distance are
Clearly,
normal.
it was Chad McBuffson over there.
What?
You know Chad McBuffson. He totally does.
I'm gonna throw Chad in the river. Show that brown statue
That's not
is.
his name. Not according to his TikTok account. It's Chad McBuffson. No
I don't
one would
look
lie
much,
on the
but I know
internet.
that battling. You're doing anything crazy. Don't
No.
worry. I never do anything life-threatening. That would be
Why does
silly.
everyone around me have a weird voice?
Nope, these are normal voices. This is what normal voices sound like. I live in a world.
Also, everyone around you has these, quote unquote weird voices, and you don't have it. Aren't you then the one that's weird?
Oh man,
Oh, stop! They got you there.
he's got me. That means I'm the weirdo. I don't know how to feel about this.
Land
man.
is destroyed by facts and logic.
We can do this.
Snek died, choking on his own laughter. Oh man, it would have been a triple delete too.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just gotta work with it. Yeah, now that I have the sunlight on my side, I actually am punching at full strength. Especially because if you wait just a second, it will add a plus 20 to all of your damage-enabled chips. So I can pull off silly shenanigans like,
Oh no, guys!
I don't know, time
Oh
bomb.
no, there's a problem. Now that the fire wizard is under the sun, he's going to gain a plus 20 bonus too.
I just blew him up.
Okay.
You just blew him up? I just blew him up.
They just blew him up.
Let's see.
You know, this always begs the question. If, being under, the moon gives, water an additional power, why does not firebending during the day just, not give them a power-up?
The writers didn't think about it.
Yeah, that's kind of my problem with a lot of Avatar. And yet this is considered OMG, this is the power system ever.
That's
Yeah,
because the
okay.
only other show these kids are watching is SpongeBob.
Good job, lad.
It's the only other show
Because you
Nickelodeon.
said the truth.
Snek spoke truth, thus they hated him. It's just not that good, guys. It's
I just
not that
imagining,
good.
that one, spoke the truth, and he's just Snek being like, Avatar is overrated because you baby.
Somebody's
Yo.
airland. It's Minamoto no Raiko.
Ara.
Whoa, baby.
Search man. Dot. Search man. What's going on?
What's going on?
Check the system, MegaMan. It's been illegally accessed. Okay. Let me guess. Comm system. It's completely fine. Maybe Search Man was fixing it? Good, at least it said hello, instead of jacking out like he was running away. No, I'm done. Let's get back to the castle. Right, let's go. Okay, old man, you promised me access. Give me access. Thank you, kid. The communications device is fixed. Now, it's back to normal by the time we got there. You don't say.
Okay, well, at least it's fixed. Go on in and take a look around.
Really?
It's so
Okay.
rare for young people to be interested in history.
Thanks. Let's go in.
Isn't it about, Fortnite dancing? Ever since the
Magnificent
Fortnite
screen.
Dance Massacre of Hot 97.
The armor display looks like a works of art.
Looks like a works of art.
Armor.
This is how you conjugate verbs, people.
The armor possessive been patched in places. The latest materials were used to patch it up, and a jacking port was added. I can jack into a national treasure.
Starring
Sounds-
Nicolas Cage.
Sounds like something something like Hamsar would say. I can jack into a national treasure.
Speaking of samurai armors and national treasures, are you aware that Teddy Roosevelt had a suit of samurai armor?
Yes, it was pretty spiffy.
Smithsonian?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the Smithsonian, isn't it?
Yep, it's in the National History Museum.
Very nice.
Bad lad.
Well, if there was ever a crazy man that the Japanese loved, it would be Teddy Roosevelt.
Well,
If-
it's because he
It's very
negotiated the peace treaty for the Russo-Japanese War,
Oh, okay.
I
which
tried
also
to-
won him a Nobel Peace Prize.
I tried to explain to my coworkers about how basically the fact that if you the United States basically was responsible entirely for the attack on Pearl Harbor. They didn't understand at all the shenaniganry that the State Department was pulling in the Pacific Theater.
The fact that
And
they were given express orders to harass Japanese naval vessels for literally no reason.
Well, I mean, it was based. There were. Well, okay. You have to understand. In 1922, there was a gigantic earthquake that destroyed a good chunk of the Japanese parliament, including not just a bunch of their really, really bleeding edge naval assets, that, but also basically the entire which were trying to make amends with America, Britain at that time. And you have to understand, basically in the post-war period, there was basically a big three-way naval alliance where the United States, Great Britain, and Japan. And the understanding was everyone would play nice. And then Japan lost a whole bunch of their brand new toys. And if there's one thing that the Japanese prided themselves at that point, it was their naval technology. And they did not take this well. A lot of their naval staff actually were like, this is the will of the gods, that we needed to basically act swiftly and superior, But while this was also happening, the U.S. was playing FAFO with tariffs in Japan, which prompted them to move up what they were planning on doing anyway in Manchuria in order to get natural resources. Because, here's the thing, Japan was planning on becoming an industrialized nation. The issue with that, being an industrialized nation requires a lot of oil. And unfortunately for the Japanese, not a whole lot of oil going on in their archipelago. Here's the thing though, Northern China. Northern China has a lot of oil, ironically enough. Also has other things like metal deposits, a lot of metal deposits.
A lot of iron, yes.
Yes, so Manchuria, or as it was known then, was a very, very tempting target. The problem is that there was a gosh darn lot of Chinese people there in the way. I could go into what happened there. I am not going to, for a variety of reasons.
Oh, this helmet is brimming with aura! Aura and hype moments!
Shut up.
The Tanner is on display. Only the blade is
But,
original. The hilt has been replaced.
basically and so effectively what happened was Japan went to Manchuria in order to try and get around the tariffs. And then they got censured again because of the fact that people immediately saw what they were doing in Manchuria. Which is not good. This is not a good look, man. Not a good look. Don't do war crimes against civilians.
Let's bust some fire.
That's not a good look. Not good.
That's
So-
good, okay.
Yes. So basically, their solution was they were going to do a knockout attack on Honolulu. They were going to knock out the U.S. Pacific Fleet. They were going to immediately take the Philippines and then try and sue for peace. The problem is that they
Not bad, lad.
plan. Because, well,
That adds some realism. Get this container data. I'm a longsword named Manhunt.
The problem is that they read the first book of Alfred Thayer-Mahan's,
well, that's the problem.
thought
Pretty much
process, and
everyone only
didn't read the
first
second
book.
half of that.
Yeah, that's the problem though. Everyone only took away the first half. That's the issue. I mean, never mind the fact that they also did not that like the industrial capacity and the ire of the American people at that point was at such a breakneck
Not
speed
bad, lad.
that we were able to basically flood both theaters of the war with material.
You just don't mess with the U.S.'s boats, man. Just
Alright,
don't
read
fuck
this
with
out.
that boat.
And this is the reason why. And this is the reason why. And we have gotten significantly better in regards to our industrial capacity and capability. This is the reason why I find it funny when Mexico is threatening us with military action. It's like, you really want to do this? Is this really a thing you want to do? This didn't go well for you in the 1840s. You really are going to go to the U.S.
It didn't
Marine
go
Corps.
well for them in the 1910s either.
You really want to go up to the U.S. Marine Corps right now and say, why, yes, I do in fact want to F around.
I wish to find out. Or surprised by this.
Yeah, do you want the U.S. to, send warships to take over Veracruz again like we did in the 1910s?
I'm just saying. I mean, I've seen it said multiple times that they're like, all they need to do, they don't need the Navy. They just need to tell the Marine Corps, like, you guys
Hey, guys,
can
you know what
have Mexico, and they will win. The Marine Corps itself will just win.
Hey, Marines, you know what Mexico is full of? What? Latinas.
Latinas, and they have free beer, and they have free crayon.
Wait, you know what? I think I can pop another 100 in here.
You think so?
Yeah.
Flop off, King.
Follow my thinking here.
Is it gonna ruin your...
Oh, I don't have rotate pink. Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
If I had rotate pink, I could turn this sideways and pop a 2x2 into here, and it would be fine.
Oh, yeah, you could. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Dang. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's my undershirt. Okay, never mind.
Kind of important that. I mean, not nearly as important as we needed it for free, but...
Yeah, I was
That
about to
was a
say, that was kind of
specific
a
level.
huge thing about my Weeaboo Munchkin strats in that game. This is the castle keep of the guard castle. Lord of the castle lived here. Now it's the network monitoring center. What? It doesn't look like a network monitoring center? Of course it doesn't. This castle has historic values. The latest electronic devices are disguised. For instance, look at that statue. You can jack into guard castle HP from there. Seems disrespectful
Yes.
to me.
And it seems like that's telling someone how to access your critical security network infrastructure is...
No. See, here's the thing. You'll notice that is in fact actually an older lady. We have already established that land is like catnip for older ladies.
That's true. His vulnerable Shota status gives them a natural debuff against him. According to this, gargoyles in the castle keep are also a vital system that monitors the entire area. Well, let's put that out publicly, I guess.
This is once again another one of those that they can't just help themselves. They're like, yeah, so here's our weather control system that's going to force the weather to be the way we want it to. Don't worry, it's going to just, constantly be, creating pressure systems that'll create hurricanes. But, it's all right. We'll just force them back.
Maybe it means the eye comes out? Gargoyle's eyes open with a click, revealing something. And for some reason, Grandpa was allowed to tamper with a national treasure like this. It's like a data disk. Check it out, MegaMan. Yeah, we should definitely just plug it randomly into our cell phone. Great idea, Flan. It's a key to something. Key? For what? Wait a minute, there's text data in here too. I'll read it. Third ACDC, 4 square. There, find the way to Oran. Open it center. I heard a lot of those words before. Need to figure out what it means. Dang, got old key and text data. Let's read it over and figure out where to go. Right. Well, now we have officially vandalized several works of priceless history and violated the access of several very vital national systems.
Nicolas Cage would be proud.
This is a busy afternoon for Lan. Now see, my hot take of the episode is World War II was completely avoidable, and FDR deliberately allowed the attack on Pearl Harbor to happen, knowing full well it was going to happen, because the Japanese literally told him. And
I mean, it was totally preventable because, I mean, the Great Britain did not need to... I'm not saying that what Nazi Germany was doing was horrible,
MegaMan.
but there really was no casus belli for Great Britain and France to try and attack Nazi Germany over what they were doing in Poland.
And then FDR deliberately allowed us to be attacked so that he could justify his war, because there were a lot of people in Europe who contributed to his campaign fund, and he wanted to pay back his backers. And that was literally his only incentive for doing this.
There were actually pretty violent riots in New York City over whether or not the United States should enter World War II. And there was actually multiple attempts at trying to basically get FDR out of the White House. Basically because there was such a sentiment that the United States really had no reason to be involved in World War II. Once again, this is one of those things where, like, I hate to say this, guys, you know, things on the other side of the world could be immoral, but is it really one nation's prerogative to be the world police?
The answer, in case you're confused,
That
is
really
no.
is an answer to a... I mean, I would say no either too, but, you know, that is one of those heavy, you know, adult questions that we have to ask ourselves. And I know I'm immediately going to get my throat.
Yeah, we're over an hour in. No one's actually watching anymore.
I'm just saying. You
Also,
know,
this is a numeric part of a series, so definitely no one's watching.
I'm just double saying. I'm just, you know, like, there is going to be that one person that out of all time hear my hot takes. They're going to be, oh my God, Itaku, you think that we shouldn't have intervened in World War II? Oh my God. It's like, strictly speaking, I mean, really, no. Do I agree with them? No. It's okay for two things to be wrong in a situation, okay? If you're given, you know, if you're given a situation whereupon, like, there's two bad guys in a house that are fighting each other, you don't have to fight either bad guy. Just, you know, just be like, well, that's happening. Just, you know, don't get involved.
There, find the way to Oran. Open at center. ACDC Area 3, go to the 4 square, counting from the entrance. There, find the way to Oran. Which is over there. Then, open up at center. I guess this must be the place. I don't know if this is right or not, but let's try the key. Okay. MegaMan took out the old key. I'm old, and a key. Ah,
Wow, that really is an old key.
door appeared because of the old key. Maybe.
Bummer.
Try opening it then. There's an old key. It's locked. Clang. It's unlocked. It's unlocked it. Oh, it has unlocked it. That actually makes sense. Okay, game, that was me being stupid. Congrats. You get off easy this time.
Are we going in?
We think it. If we go in without thinking, anything could happen. But that's what we do every time. So let's just blunder on in. You're
If
right.
you enter this, you are going to receive 6 trillion radiations. What's another 6 trillion?
At this point, that makes no difference. Yes, Mr. Hikari, that third arm growing out of your spinal column is fatal, and it's a girl. Congratulations.
Oh boy! I mean, wait, what?
Finish getting ready. Okay. Well, we're ready, so let's just,
Who knew that I was going to get a granddaughter, and it was going to be a third limb?
What's this?
I love you,
way?
Grandma.
The exit. This is a sophisticated metaphor about the struggles of raising children in the modern era.
I love you, Grandma.
Where
am I?
MegaMan, look behind you! What? It's my house! You can't come into the real world, can you? Maybe. It's AC/DC Town, but there's something funny about it. And like how in continuity this actually makes no sense because the map would look completely different because this is not the same map that we had in Battle Network 1. Yeah, it's like a cyber world. Like a digitized version of AC/DC Town. Let's see what Dad wanted to show us all. I guess so. Ah. Someone's coming. Excuse me. Could you tell me? Dr. Ikari's just become the father of twin boys. I heard they're called Hub and Lan. Everyone says how cute they are. It's wonderful. Huh? Lan! It's us! It's us! I'm here with us! Ah! My brain!
Oh no! I didn't know this was the time travel episode.
Oh no, Lan!
Did you
Oh
just
no!
say Hub
You
and
have to go
Lan?
back in time and stop 9/11.
This is AC/DC Town in the year we were born. Which from like 2003 would have been like the early 90s. 91, 92-ish.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Lan.
91, 19. Oh my god! It's Noodle!
Noodle is secretly MegaMan! Looks that way.
No, I'm
Can't see
I
anything
always thought
either.
Noodle was secretly Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh. Maybe he's
I've
both.
never-
Those two
Sonic
have
game.
canonically crossed over multiple times,
I've
actually.
never played a Sonic game in my entire life.
Well,
I
no,
could have sworn you played a lot of Sonic when you were younger.
we can fix that, I'm just saying.
Is that a threat?
You see, Noodle, this is called Sonic Adventure, and it's really good. You should play it.
I don't believe you.
Sonic Adventure is actually
But-
one of the good ones. I'm not
but-
messing with you on that one.
But Noodle, Sonic has V-Life elements with the Chow.
Yeah, which are awesome. Can't see
I
anything
just
really
know
not.
that there's more bad Sonics than there are good Sonics.
Okay,
So I just
so
don't believe.
So here's the play order. Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Play Sonic Adventure. Play Sonic Adventure 2. Then, definitely play Shadow the Hedgehog.
No, Snack Man.
okay.
Trying to give them a good experience, not a
Not a
crippling addiction
terrible one.
to bad games like you.
So, after Sonic Adventure 2, you would jump ahead to Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, there you go. That's your roadmap. If we haven't already like pissed off enough people, that's definitely
you're not
gonna get a few
familiar-
angry comments.
If you're not familiar, Noodle, that basically cuts out like
Most.
70%.
the games. Yeah. Sonic Team Racing is also really good. Really hard, but
Oh, yeah.
really good.
Yeah, those are brutal.
Yeah. So you need to have a real look around. I agree. You better scout around a bit. It's down to you, MegaMan. Okay. It's a doghouse. Plain-looking doghouse. The voice of a man speaking in Netopian can be heard. Yes, male is a gaijin, apparently. Hey, Mr. Sakurai to Netopia on business. His wife's expecting a baby next month. Talk about busy.
Alright, I must away, gentlemen. I shall speak to you later.
All right. I'll text you that
I'll be there,
roadmap
Dave.
so you can embrace your inner hedgehog there, Noodle.
Alright. Good evening, gentlemen.
Three
Have a
statues
good
replace
one.
ring peace, safety, and good luck. This one is for safety.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, right. I forgot there's viruses here. Jeez.
Man, it's funny to me that you're like
Do this.
trying to gaslight my little brother.
No, Noodle. Definitely play Shadow the Hedgehog. It's a great game. Nobody in the comments will crucify me for this joke. Honest.
Good job, lad.
Oh, my squirrel design will win. Here, this place is a beautiful park. Tries to give us a creative mascot. Someone will build a statue from the best design. Some sort of store that has been closed for years. People say no store has ever prospered in this location. Oh, so Master really is just that good, huh?
I'm beating the curse of the power of curses with science, Mom.
Oh, dang, Master. I had no idea you were so amazing.
We can do this.
What are you talking about, my boy?
My
I am,
apologies
of
for
course.
underestimating you.
Of course, I'm very wise and intelligent, and also very attractive. And also extremely humble.
Oh, yes, of course. That's your finest feature, Master.
Of course.
Good job, lad.
I heard some CEOs building a house here. Bet it'll be a big one. Well, you're not wrong. Let's check out Dex's house. The smell of yummy hum cooking drifts out from within. Enough to make the stomach growl. Gow wow, gow wow. Ga 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 ga. A dog. Must be Gow. Guess he's been living in the doghouse out back. What an ugly looking dog. Gow wow. I'll murder you. Do you understand?
Gow wow. Gow wow, you're gonna get it. Oh no!
Tonight you. Wait, what?
Tonight! Guys, I wonder what he means, tonight me.
Had a brief look around. All I figured out is that our family kept a dog. This is an AC/DC town as well as when you were born. That's pretty cool. Drew. Should we head back to the net? Yeah, let's head back to the house. Okay. Huh? Someone just came in from the net. What? Nani? Oh my wa. Oh, shuba shuba shuba.
How could a place like this have been hidden in the net? This place is awesome. Search everywhere, leave no stone unturned.
It would be pretty awesome for MegaMan, I imagine. This is literally his chance to live in the real world in a way.
Nah, fam. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna create our own little fort. It's gonna be called No Girls Allowed HQ.
Get to break things. Do
But
it.
sir, I hate to break it to you, but we're all
All of us are girls, sir. With
Even though we're all named Man.
we're all
even
named
though we're all
we're all named
Man.
man, but we're actually all female navvies. What?
I'm so confused.
I think Dr. Regal is looking for it to be hidden anywhere. Right away. Stand by here when the boss comes. Report immediately if you find anything. Dismissed.
Sir, I found some leaves.
I found some twigs.
Oh, you all are getting deleted, right?
What are we gonna do, Lan? Those Nebula guys will tear this place apart. Even if it's before my time, this is still my hometown. I'm not gonna let Nebula rip it apart. You gotta protect it, Mega Man. We will. Ah, it's you! Dr. Regal will reward me for destroying you. Prepare to die!
Prepare to fly?
No, I didn't say that. You're doing that on purpose. I know you are.
Prepare to sigh? Yeah, it's kind of frustrating for me too. Prepare to shy? Oh man, I'm sorry about your social anxiety.
Ah, well, you know what they say. Devil may shy. Turns out his real form
Good
was some
job,
flappies in the bush. Who are you, Mega Man? No! Enable a sworn enemy! Take this!
Take this!
We all live in a yup. It's true, my true form is a yellow submarine. All you need to do now is just believe. Believe in the fact that, if everyone believed hard enough, they too could, live in love and...
Purification underway.
Ah!
seriously, Imagine.
Tell us really how you feel about, Beatles Snek.
Imagine is one of the worst songs ever written.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Let's do it.
I completely agree with you on that one.
I forgot they could throw up concussive bombs. Have to be a little bit more careful. Forward.
If they could, do the things. Imagine if there was no suffering or free will. Imagine if all the money didn't belong to you. Imagine if there was a giant boot that was beating you. Wouldn't that be great?
The song says
Wouldn't that
Imagine
be
No
great?
Possessions and is copyrighted by Sony.
Of course. Because it's Sony. And, Sony hasn't met, a devil they didn't try to steal a coat from.
8 satellites, so much.
Well, the feeling is mutual, I'm sure. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason why it takes like 20 years for, a PlayStation quote-unquote exclusive to come over to any other platform.
Sony
And
is
why
the albatross around the neck of the game industry.
Yes.
The sooner it
Yeah,
dies,
I'm-
the better off games as a whole will be.
Constantly shocked that people are like, "Oh, Sony is such a good company, unlike Nintendo or Microsoft." I mean, like, no. Once
They're
again, guys,
all parasitic leeches.
once
that need
again,
to
it's
be
like
removed.
one of them doesn't need to be good for them all to be bad. Okay.
They're all bad. And the sooner you embrace that, the better your life will be. Emulation is a moral good.
Now, I mean, do I think that Carnival was like a master? Like the professor does?
Obviously it was. Let's not kid ourselves.
You just like it because of Baron von Ticken.
Token taker.
Taker.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Of course. Got to rep
Here comes Landy.
the world's least subtle way of saying this game's a quarter popper. Triple Delorder!
Way to go, Land.
Wow, Coach C, I didn't realize you were in that Navy.
That's taking care of all the Nebula navies in the area. Yeah, it's been back to ACDC Area 3 for a while. Can't believe this. My house leads to this place, though. Just so weird. It's shocking to me at first, too. Someone's coming from behind the door. Nebula? Might be the boss of that Navi group we just defeated. They're coming! Clang. Searchman!
Who would have thought this area would be hidden here? So it was worth following you after all.
You followed me.
Dr. Regal asked me to keep an eye on what you were up to. And that was how I managed to find this hidden area.
Dr. Regal?
That's right, Rika and I are part of Nebula,
No way!
so it's been easy to deceive the likes of you.
But why? Why Nebula?
Power. Dark chips give me even more of it. They're the best, they fill me with strength.
Open your eyes, Searchman.
Calm down, I wasn't planning on fighting you now.
Better not, I'm at like 1/4 health.
I haven't completed my mission yet. And I'm sure I'll be able to fight you again before long. Goodbye.
Hey, wait!
Hey, wait! Oh. I mean, he's basically styling on us, guys.
Can't believe Searchman and Rika are in Nebula. I wonder what mission it
Oh,
is
yeah,
he's
I
talking
know.
about.
Ryko. Dang, you think you know somebody.
Better report back to Chud. Yeah, you're right. Load Chud. We have something to report. That's very reportable.
I do not remember this.
understand. Minamoto no
I do-
Raiko is working for Nebula.
Minamoto no Raiko is working for Nebula. Oh no, this is gonna be my booty hole in the line.
Raiko, Nebula. I see. Why don't you go home and rest today? Yeah, alright. I'll prop my feet up.
Okay.
Prop my feet up, get comfy. Take some me time.
Making my way downtown.
Make some chamomile tea. I don't actually know what that tastes like. I'm just saying things that make me sound sophisticated. I was watching this TV drama called The Rondo of Summer. Star looks exactly like your father. Oh dear. Mom's finally lost it. Well, that's what we're going to call it today. Thank you for joining me and adding your silly voices.
Ah, my pleasure.
And we're going to see you guys next time.